Hi there and welcome to today's video. Today's an exciting video because it's my first video on YouTube and I'm also going to be reviewing the new So Soft blushes and cream bronzers from Cosmetics. I'm going to do a full in-depth comparison between all their blush products that they have out currently on the market, and also comparing some other products that are similar in texture, color, and usage from my own collection. I'm going to be showing you how to get this look, so stick around if you're interested and keep on watching. Let's get into it. I'm going to speed through me applying foundation, primer, concealer, all of that, just getting ready to try out these new blushes and bronzer from Cosmetics. Alright, now for the main event, what you all came here for, I'm sure. Okay, so we've got the So Soft blushes here from Cosmetics. I'm going to show you the packaging they come in. It's just a plain white carton. It's super cute. You can see the names of the products on top. And then there's a slight difference in the multi-stick, or the multi-Faceplay. Just has like a little bit of pink on it. So you can see them all lined up here. That's what they look like. I bought everything myself with my own money. So yeah, I'll just say right off the bat, it was a costly order. I bought 7 items to try. So I got obviously the new cream blushes. I got 3 of them, plus one of the multi-play sticks in the color Summer, 2 of their Soft Radiant Veil blushes, the powder version, because I do actually already own 2 of the Serum blushes here. When they first came out with them, I purchased them along with some of their liquid lips. And then I also bought the mascara because everyone was raving about it, and I think it's a tubing mascara and I've never tried one, so I thought this would be a great time to get it since I was putting in an order. I'll just start off by saying I live in Canada, and to pay international shipping they did have a deal, so I think it was $10.99 for international shipping. And then the duties were what kind of shocked me, because it doesn't really give you an estimated price for the duties when they come, and that's for importing into another country. So I paid $55 Canadian. I was kind of surprised by that because that was a lot. And then my order had already come up to 212 American dollars. But I did find a discount code called I'm Back. I'll try and type it up somewhere in this video for you to have. I don't know if it'll still work. I used this maybe like a week ago, but it gave me 20% off. So I will say look for discount codes because I saw a few out there. There was like 10%, 15%, and I found this one for 20. So obviously I wanted 20 off. It then brought down my order to $191 American, which is about 239 Canadian dollars. Then you add the $55 in import duty. So for 7 items, I paid 294 Canadian dollars, which is a lot. That's like a lot of money. Paid about 42 Canadian dollars per item. I know I'm adding the import duties to that, but I need to cover them somehow. like that cost in this. So it was a little bit more expensive than I thought, but I have priced out some of the products in comparisons to other ones that I found at Sephora or that might already be in my collection, just to see, like, I don't know, maybe make myself feel a little bit better about the money I was spending, but also to find out if it was worth it. Is it worth shipping to Canada, paying those import duties for the products that you get? And for packaging, the packaging on these feels super, super luxe. So these are the powder ones, like, very impressed. Honestly, for the cream ones, they do feel a little bit cheap. Like, it's a nice pink color, but it just does look like a little bit of a cheap plastic packaging, which I was a little bit disappointed about. The Nudestix packaging might be the most comparable to this. So they came out with 6 different colors of the blushes, and they're described as ultra soft, blendable, and a cream formula. So they have the serum blushes, they've got the powder blushes, and now they've come out with cream blushes, which everyone's coming out with cream blushes, so that's nothing revolutionary. So I guess it's to be expected. The colors they came out with are Lychee, Pearl Tea, Venetian Rose, Baby Passion, and Bitten. I was a little bit disappointed that the only color running through the serum blushes, the powder blushes, and the cream is Venetian Rose. I was hoping maybe they do like a faded clementine color, or keep the name structure very similar to the other ones, but they didn't seem to do that. They seemed to make new names. Whereas if you were buying this and you knew, okay, I've got Venetian Rose in the serum blush, I've got Venetian Rose in the powder, now I want it in the cream to just do a full monochromatic look, you know to buy it because you're assuming the color is similar. For the product, you get 8 grams of product in here, and it retails for $30 US. That's about 30 Canadian dollars. So if you break that down per gram, you're paying about $3.75 US or $4.75 Canadian. See, Venetian Rose is in the middle. These are the new cream blushes. If you want to compare to some of their other products, like the Color Drop Serum blushes, these ones have how many grams? 10 grams of product. We're paying $25 US. So $5 US difference from the new creams to the serum blushes. If you're working with Canadian dollars, that's about 31 Canadian dollars. As I mentioned before, the only color that's the same from the serum blushes to the cream blushes is Venetian Rose, which I don't actually have on me, unfortunately. So for the veils, right here, they have 3 colors: Venetian Rose, Faded Clementine, and Magic Hour, and they retail for $34 US, or that's approximately 43 Canadian dollars. You get 8 grams of product, which is the same as this. I just want to point out though that you typically use less powder than you would for cream products, so even though they're the same amount, this is definitely going to last you a lot longer than this will. So the multi-face sticks, we haven't really talked about this. This is the color Summer. Now, this is what I'm gonna say is like, it's their bronzer. I'm gonna call it that. They don't flat out say that. They call it multi-face play sticks, but it's the So Soft collection, which is similar to their blushes. So let's just call them cream bronzers. They came out with 4 colors, which is a little bit disappointing because they came out with 6 in the cream blushes, but not in the bronzers. And they retail for the same price. So they're $30 US or about 38 Canadian, and you still get 8 grams of product in this. 4 shade names are Summer, Terra, Nomadic, and Pangea. Can I just like say for a second, what does Summer have to do with Terra, Nomadic, and Pangea? I have the lightest shade, and I'm hoping it'll work. It looks like it will. I don't know. We'll see. It's just, I feel like the undertones, you're kind of limiting. If this is warm or cool tone for your light shade, well then it might not work with everyone's who's light or fair. And then if your medium shades are one way or the other, like I'd like to have at least seen maybe 8 shades, like double that, just to cover more skin tones. I feel like it's a bit limited. And considering that everyone's coming out with cream bronzers right now, and stick products, it kind of seems a little bit behind the ball. Also gonna try out the powder today. So this one is Pearl Tea. Maybe I'll do some close-ups for you. This one I did kind of swatch a bit. Pearl Tea. Then we've got Venetian Rose, which is totally gonna match my dress today. I like that color. And this one is Lychee, which is a really nice soft pink that also would work with my dress, but I'll keep that. I think this might look nice with Faded Clementine, but I'll have to try that combination on another day. So I'm gonna do my blush first. Oh, definitely has pigment. And it is picking up some of my foundation, but not too much. So maybe I should have applied it to the back of my hand in one of those. I'm just gonna use a dual fiber brush from Katie Jane Hughes and Spectrum collab. This is the number 3 brush. It's a nice like sunburnt kind of color, and it's shearing out very nicely. Honestly, don't know that these colors look the best on my skin. I think peachy colors look really good, but I have one side that blends better, and this side, for some reason, on my cheek just works better. So I'm gonna add a little bit more to this side. I do like that it's pretty compact and tiny. If we compare it to a Nudestix, you can see there's definitely a difference, and that's probably because of the brush at the end. But I like that because I could easily put this in my purse and be on my way. When we powder, some of this color will fade, but it's definitely got a very nice dew to it. Even out this side. And it's kind of matching the overall vibe going on with my face already, which is very fresh, very light. It's not heavy, does sheer out very well. I like it. Maybe I'll do some swatches at the end on the back of my hand for you to see the color difference. Good. Now I'm going in with Summer, and this does look like a very similar color to my Bondi Bay, which I've got here with me. So I will swatch these side by side because I'm very curious. Can I go in with my e.l.f. Small stippling brush, which I love for bronzer. Blending out very nicely, like very effortlessly. So that's what I'm looking for. Blendability, how easy it is to work with, like user-friendly. That's great. Color match is perfect for me. It's a little bit on the warmer yellow tone, but my skin leans a little bit more yellow anyway, so that works for me. I don't think I could really contour with this. It's not cool tone enough, so maybe I'd have to look at going to the medium color, but I'm not gonna be placing another order anytime soon because, yeah, it's just a lot for shipping duties, so I'll have to wait for the next launch if I'm really interested. I think this is Pearl Tea, which is kind of a more neutral color. There. Just apply that on top. There we go. Made my cheeks a little bit more peachy and less like plummy and purple. Because I feel like when it's that Venetian rose color, it brings out the red right here. Because it's almost the exact same color as my redness underneath. I like that better. You can still see blemishes. You can see there's definitely a glow. It's very hydrating and juicy. So if you're oily, you'll probably want to set this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's try out the Venetian Rose Heaven's Glow blush right here. Tapered blush brush. Pick it up. You can see the pigment there. Oh wow. It's got a decent amount of pigment and I feel like it's setting it nicely, but it does have a glow to it, so this is not a matte finish. I actually don't think anything from their collection is matte. Definitely more pigment than I thought. I'm gonna have to tone down that because I'm looking very sunburnt. I'm just going back in with the Kosas powder. I think that's it for the cheeks. And then let's get into eyes quickly. I'm gonna do a simple eye look so we can test out that mascara. I'm going to be using the Patrick Ta For Eyes palette. It's perfect. It's not going to take away from the pink on the cheeks. It's going to be very neutral. Go into the M Cosmetics. Totally need my glasses for this part. M Cosmetics Pick Me Up Mascara, however you want to say it. This is the product here, and this is the one opened up for the very first time. I have to say I love the purple packaging. Right off the bat I was drawn in. I need to curl my lashes, so I'm going to use my Shu Uemura lash curler. Oh my god. I went to go smell it and okay, we're gonna let that dry. It does have a faint smell and I can't place it, but there's a scent to it. I don't know if it's because it's new. It's giving me very natural lashes. I do like something that's a little bit more oomph to it. Good thing everything's very dewy because this should be easier to fix. Might have to be used a few more times before I make my mind up on it. My Annabelle Skinny mascara for the bottom lashes. So it's It's a very natural look aside from this giant blemish on my nose. Kind of wipe it off as best I can. You can see redness peeking through from my nose. Grabbing my concealer brush, the smallest amount of actual concealer. Which honestly looks good to me. Taking my powder brush, just grabbing a small amount. You want a light powder for this, and just setting it. And bam, brand new. If you did put any like powder blush on it to get that sunburnt look, you would just go back with whatever brush you'd use and go right across to give you that sun-kissed nose look. You don't need any more product. Whatever's in the brush is good enough. And we look brand new. Oh, that was a close one. Into the color Cashmere Cream. This is their soft matte, I think, liquid lip. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love this look. Wow, everything came together in the end. That's stunning. I feel very feminine. I just got my hair cut and I'm not used to the middle part yet, so I'm gonna keep my hair just natural and bouncy because today's a humid day, so my hair is just gonna curl up anyways as it is. And I'm feeling kind of feminine and, I don't know, pretty and pink. So let's talk about everything. Now that I've gone into it, I can say that I do like these. They're definitely very glowy. They're for, I would say, more geared towards dry skin types, not these oily type skin types like me. They have a lot of glow to them, but then again, nothing from the line is matte that I know of, and everything's supposed to give you that healthy, fresh-faced look. I think these really do that. I like the size, perfect for traveling. They're definitely more easier to use than these because you have to take these, the Serum blush top, and then put this on the back of your hand, because if you put this right on your cheek, it does leave a bit of a stain mark and you have to work really hard to get it out. And then these are even more glowy than this. So if you want me to do a side-by-side of all of them, I can. I'm gonna swatch these quickly on, but we have Venetian Rose right here. We have Pearl Tea in the middle, and then we've got Lychee right here, which is like that orange pink. So they're very beautiful colors. I think I love them all. I do wish I had gotten more colors, like I would love to have all of them, but that would have just been a really expensive order, and considering everything that's coming out, I just can't, well, I'm choosing not to spend all my money in one place. And already $300 is a lot to spend. These two, so right here I've got Bondi Bay. This is from Nudestix. Summer. Oh, I thought so. These two are almost identical. You can tell me, take a second and guess which side you think is which. Do you have it in your head? Do you know which one you think is which? Okay. This one, Bondi Bay. This one is Summer from Cosmetics. So close to each other. I would say this one, the Bondi Bay, is a little bit more yellow. This one's a little bit deeper, but honestly, I'm gonna go with like a perfect dupe. Like, not perfect, but 95, 97% close. So that's gonna be interesting because I've got a little section here about breaking down the price. I'm gonna try and quickly go through it just because, like I said, this video has been a really long, in-depth video. So let's go through some comparisons very, very quickly. So I've got Nudestix products here. I've got blushes and their bronzer and highlighter here. As you can see, I said packaging was definitely similar, except that this one is a little bit smaller. But as for like the plasticky feel, they feel quite similar. This is a little bit more matte, it's a little bit more shiny, but the lids and the inside look the same. It's just this is pink and this is black. For the Nudestix products, you can get these at Sephora. Nudestix also has a Canadian and American website, so you don't pay shipping duties if you're importing to either of those countries. Outside of that, I'm honestly not sure. Sorry about that. But with these, you get 7 grams of product and they retail for 38 Canadian dollars. So that would probably be the exact same price, 30 American dollars, as this. However, there's 1 gram less in the Nudestix as there is in the M Cosmetics, even though they're smaller packaging. So this is 7 grams, this is 8 grams. Both of them are 30 American dollars, 38 Canadian dollars. When you break that down though, you're paying $5.43 Canadian dollars per gram for a Nudestix instead of the $4.75 Canadian. So that is a big price difference. However, you're not paying shipping duties on these because you can easily find them at Sephora, whereas this, you have to buy from the brand. These are just the ones in my collection. I'm sure there's more out there. Like I don't have the Mario ones yet or the Anastasia Beverly Hills products that came out. If you're interested, I'm happy to get those and review them. Let me know, please, in the comments below. I'd really, really appreciate that. So I'm going with the Ilia multi-sticks now. These ones for packaging, quite bougier. I love how they feel. Obviously a lot more compact as well. There's a big size difference. You can see that here. Just overall design is quite nice and chic. So I've got 2 here. These retail for 45 Canadian dollars and you get 4.5 grams of product. So 8 grams, 4.5 grams, it's almost half. You're also paying about $10 Canadian a gram, whereas this was $4.75 a gram. That's a huge difference. And you don't pay shipping duties on this, but still that doesn't balance out. So these are by far more expensive than the M Cosmetics, and they do similar things. This is very glowy. I'm just gonna swatch this color. I Put a Spell on You, Lychee. They're definitely not the same color, but the finish is identical. This is Ilia, I Put a Spell on You, Lychee from M Cosmetics. Very, very similar finish. If anything, this one's a little bit more pigmented, but it does sheer out quite well. The last one that I have is the Hourglass blush that just came out this year. Super fancy bougie packaging. Obviously, I would not expect anything less from Hourglass, but we're gonna put this side by side with Pearl Tea. Hourglass here, and this is a mixture of Venetian Rose and Pearl Tea from M Cosmetics. Very, very similar. Again, very similar finishes. However, the Hourglass product is 62 Canadian dollars. You're paying for packaging. You're only getting 6 grams of product, so 2 grams less, but the price is 38 Canadian, 62, almost double. So you end up paying $10.32 per gram. You're paying $4.75 per gram. You're paying double the price. So once I did that comparison, I realized that these actually weren't that bad of a price. They're priced competitively for sure. Honestly, they're really beautiful products. I do like them. I do see myself using them quite often. I love the finish. Questioning why I have these in my collection if it's really just for the bouginess, whereas these I would be happy to use every day. So I'm just here and I wanted to do a close-up of my skin in the makeup room, just because I feel like you don't really get that so much with my camera setup currently, but you can see my skin is definitely glowing. It looks so gorgeous, so pretty. I'm so happy with this. So I hope that really helps you in your decision if you're going to get these or not, if you're interested in them, or what you think of the launch. Please leave your comments below and tell me what you thought of this video. I swear most of my videos will not be this long, but like I said, I do want to be in depth for you and for myself, because I think we all work really hard for our money and I don't like to throw it away. That concludes this video. If you made it to the end, please give me a big like if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd love to see more videos like this or different videos not like this, and leave your comments down below letting me know what you're interested in, what other comparisons you might like me to do. Give me some video ideas. What are you looking for these days to watch? Do you like longer videos? Do you like shorter videos? I'd love to hear it all down below. And it's so great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.